Hi guys! Welcome to my channel, my name is Angus and today we are going to watch the first episode of the second season of The Witcher. So, The Witcher. And we are back with The Witcher here on this channel. Yes, the second season is out and so are my reactions to the second season. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to start the second season because the first season was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a lot and now, yeah, I am pretty excited to see what the second season will bring. Especially, of course, because, yeah, we ended the first season with kind of a cliffhanger. Not a very big cliffhanger, but, you know, the cliffhanger in a way, because Yennefer obviously disappeared, and yeah, Geralt and Ciri finally met after a very long time, in which both searched for their destiny, in which both now believe, pretty much, I would guess. The show ended with these two embracing each other, and then Ciri asked, "Who is Yennefer?" Because she had, a vision, but she only heard him, I think, screaming Yennefer's name. So, yeah, I would say the main thing now is to find Yennefer again, because she disappeared after, I'm releasing that very big firestorm upon everything and everybody, but mainly, of course, the army of Nilfgaard in the season finale last season. And yeah, that is another thing that we have to find out, what is the state of the army of Nilfgaard, because I guess that made some damage, probably, but I think it's not enough to, completely eradicate the army, especially with Fringilla there and Cahir, although Cahir is, from what we've seen, basically a normal guy and can't do much against being burned alive, probably. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting, a lot of possibilities there, in which directions we can go. Obviously, the most interesting part is the connection and, the dynamic between Geralt and Ciri, because Geralt is not really the, fatherly type that Ciri probably needs right now, but that is going to be very interesting. Also, another question, are we going to see Jaskier again, maybe? What about Triss Merigold? What about Tissaia? What about Vilgefortz? What about our old friend Stregobor, and the other sorcerer magicians there? What's their role going to be? As I said, a lot of things that can happen, a lot of characters that can appear, might not appear, become more important, less important. So yeah, a lot of possibilities, and therefore I'm very excited for the second season. Also, we are probably going to see Vesemir. He was teased in the season finale. I did not have time really, or did not come around to watch Nightmare of the Wolf, the animated movie, the Netflix movie. I planned on doing it, but I did not manage to do it in time. But I definitely will catch up with this. I will watch it. But if there are any, references to this movie in this episode or the next episode, then I will not get it, probably. So, bear with me there, but I will definitely watch it, and therefore I hope to, catch any references that might appear in this season. But yeah, that is the place where we are right now, and I am very excited, and therefore I would say let's not waste any more time, and let's just jump right into the episode. Have fun.
Hello? Hello? I'm in need of lodging.
Okay. Monsters! Yay! Yeah, well, that will not help, standing and screaming. Oh. Okay. Flying creatures. Giant bats. Or something like that. Okay.
Not today.
Oh, but quite a few sorcerer survived. But okay, it seems that Vilgefortz is still on the side of the... Oh, holy shit. Still on the side of the sorcerers and not Nilfgaard. Although he, he did something quite strange, in the season finale. He just killed this one guy who was still alive. of the sorceress.
Yennefer!
Yennefer!
Oh, Yennefer. Oh, I mean, Geralt really there now. Oh, and these both meeting for the first time, right?
We won because of her. She bought us time until the armies arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Was it worth it?
Oh, that's a question that can't be answered right now, I think. Gotta see in the long run if it was worth it. If she really is dead, obviously.
I need to understand some things. You claim the law of surprise and got me. Why?
As payment for a debt.
Yeah, and he was not really serious about it. He just said, fuck it, law of surprise.
What about Skellig? I have people there too. I'd be safe there.
If you want. But you'd be married off to the nearest lord of bad breath. You'd be seeking to claim your throne too.
Yeah, pretty much homeless now, just like Geralt.
And what of my niece?
Fringilla was at the front,
Yeah.
coordinating the Nilfgaardian attack with the prisoner we took.
She has abandoned all rules of chaos.
Yeah, they're pretty much sacrificing themselves to kill the enemy.
You weren't there, Artorius. We won, but barely. We do not know the troops the Nilfgaard have in reserve.
They have quite a lot of reserves. I remember that this one guy told Kay here that they should wait for the main force, I think. So,
You will give us everything we need. If I can have time with him.
We have rules.
She wasn't asking your permission.
well, they're operating apart from these guys. They did not want to fight, so why should they have a say in all of this? Oh, and here is Yennefer. Where is she? Oh, is she with Fringilla? Oh, yes. Well, if they have Yennefer and the others have Kay here, then, well, what about a swap deal here?
There was an attack a long time ago when I was a boy. Almost wiped us all out. So now we like to keep a low profile.
In Sintra, I used to dress up like a boy just so I could play knuckle bones.
We both need to keep a low profile, it seems.
Yeah, but Ciri has to do it to survive. You have to do it because you like it to.
Easy.
How did you do that?
It's called Axie. It's a calming sign.
Magic? Like a druid?
Not really.
A little bit of magic. Not like the highest level, only a little bit.
You think there's an inn?
Nah, not really.
Come on,
At least not an inn with somebody in it.
This place never sleeps.
So what now?
I know somewhere nearby. An old friend.
Okay. Hope it is an old friend, really. And not somebody, only somebody who's keen on selling them out. Or eating them, or whatever. You know, come to think of it, vampires would also be possible for these creatures. Or is this... Oh, shit! It's a Beauty and the Beast kind of situation here.
Geralt!
Hello.
I look a tad different since you saw me last. But I could say the same of you. Put away your knife and coming out of the cold, Witcher. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, it's probably a very long story, I mean. Whew.
Splendid. But
Okay, so here's some kind of magic.
you can bathe in the next room.
But the actress of Ciri has certainly grown. I mean, she was way shorter in the season finale on the last season. Okay. What's in there? I don't trust this situation one bit. I mean, it's very suspicious that he lives Very close nearby to the town where everybody was murdered, basically.
He hands me the wyvern's head and tells my father I was the one who killed it.
Ooh. Well, that is certainly a very nice move by Geralt.
Got paid either way.
Nonsense. He's a big softy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I trashed the temple of the lion-headed spider, high on goldflesh mushrooms.
All the mushrooms in the world wouldn't make anyone that stupid.
If only it was so. This priestess cursed me to live like this, forever, alone.
Well, that's not an especially tough story, you know.
I've tried to end it, Geralt. More than once. But I kept coming back.
Oh.
That priestess won't let me off so easy.
Double curse. You have to look like this and you have to live for eternity.
It is when the wild hunt's riding over the horizon. I saw them myself. Just last week. Riding their skeletal horses across the southern sky.
Well, Witcher 3 called Wild Hunt? That is what I've heard. So they're undead.
Nivelin, do you have a cat?
I do, in fact. She's fine. I'm very glad of her company.
Didn't you say you were cursed to live alone?
Didn't you say cats are afraid of witches?
Might this be the priestess who cursed him and he keeps a prisoner? Would be my guess here.
Do what you will. Make no difference in the end. The white flame will cleanse us all.
Well, according to Fringilla, you are a very special guy, so... Is that the truth?
So now I will take your knowledge, your memories, your very being, and leave you cold and helpless, trapped in the eternal darkness of your own mind.
Ooh, that sounds pretty scary.
If evolution has traced any groove at all in your brain, I will plow it somewhat deeper. And then you will know what a scream can really be!
Ah, well, really stuck in his head there.
Why are you doing this?
Because I'm loyal to my kingdom.
No, your precious leader's after something. You're a pawn to get to it. Can't imagine... What's his name? Emir? My humble apologies. The mighty white flame himself.
Okay, Emir is his name.
You also know the Brotherhood won't negotiate.
They won't want you back. You've broken their sacred law. You've tapped into...
Well... Yeah, Tisaya would want her back. Very badly.
You're offering me up as a sacrifice. A bloody mea culpa for fucking up Nilfgaard's great push north. At least conjure me up some decent food before we get to Shitguard.
But yeah, that is the Yennefer we know. It's just roasting everything and everybody, basically.
It's as if she's determined to do the opposite of the thing that'll keep us safe.
Maybe that's magic too.
You remind me of an old friend. Malsak, he's gone. I wish I could go back in time and save him. Save everyone.
Can I come with you?
Oh yeah, right. We also have to know what about the Doppler. If he's going to come back.
Have you ever tried to cure yourself?
Oh, I've plied many a lass with treasure to kiss me, hoping there was a grain of truth to those fairy tales.
Maybe you just haven't found the right one yet. Malsak told me of a hedgehog man who was cured by true love.
Yeah. Your father, Ciri.
All my servants are buried there. I killed them the day I turned. I deserve my destiny.
Is she trying to make her pity him so that she might kiss him, love him? Because it all seems to be, you know, some kind of plot, some kind of scheme on his part here.
You don't seem like a monster to me.
Monsters are more than just horrid looks and claws and teeth. Monsters are born of deeds done, unforgivable ones.
And what did you do apart from killing your servants, if that is true? Yeah, I don't know what to make of him. I can't really trust him, but he doesn't seem to be, you know, especially evil. Although, that might just be an act on his part. Uh-huh, okay. Is this the thing that was in the house? Whatever it was.
We throw daggers. Whoever misses your dear father's head drinks and tells the truth.
Prepare to lose.
He has magic and the hatred for his father.
How did you find yourself looking after a young girl?
I promised her grandmother before she died.
Yeah, I guess that's not legit here. Playing against a sorcerer is kind of unfair. Somebody with magic tricks.
What changed you?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
And where is this rarest and fairest of all maidens? The one who could crack an icy witch's heart?
She's dead.
Not quite, but that's something we only know.
How are you not heartbroken?
Well, he is, you know, it's just not his capacity to be, like, completely heartbroken, but, you know, for a Witcher, he is pretty heartbroken. He almost cried, even.
Should I have left my post as you did, but shirked my duties, wasted my talents? Perhaps if I had had to say it to shield me from
Perhaps if you
consequences.
thought for yourself instead of licking others' boots. Eager to please, easy to wound.
You're blind, Yennefer.
Maybe you both are blind on different eyes, though.
Oh, the look of a man who's worried he's lost his touch.
Oh, his daggers were rigged, okay? I knew it.
I've seen you piss yourself in a wyvern den. I know who you truly are. What are you hiding now?
Quite a lot, probably.
I need to drain the snake and hit the silk.
Well, that's a nice answer, isn't it? Oh no! It's Juan! Well, it's pretty freaky. Although, of course, it's nothing we haven't seen before. But who is she? Is she his daughter or something? What are you? What creature are you?
Did you like the dress I left for you?
How was you? Yes, thank you. Evelyn said you're okay.
But what is your plan here? What do you want?
I'm not you, but I am like you.
Okay, so she can communicate via telepathic speech?
Why'd you travel with that man? I know what he is. He kills things.
Monsters. Yes. Are you a monster?
Depends on who you ask.
He hid you from the Witcher. He loves you.
This must be our secret. Until you leave.
But is she also the thing that killed all the people in the village? That's another question. I mean, she doesn't seem to be, you know, or maybe she is that fast, you know, that you can barely see her when she's in full speed. But she's not flying. At least that's what I think. Maybe she has wings hidden away.
Just by the gate. If anyone other than me leaves this place, ride for your life.
What's happening?
There's a Bruxer in the house.
The Bruxer.
What are you doing?
So they fly.
What's going on, Geralt?
Okay, stuff is going down. But how is this going to end? You know, will he really kill her? Then I guess you also have to kill, you know, Nivellen. If he really loves her that much. Then I guess he will not forgive Geralt. Oh, is she feeding on him? Ooh. 2 sets of teeth. So, some kind of vampire type deal here. So I guess that's nothing they do often. And she really tried to eat him there. Or kill him. And out you go. Stay away, she's still alive.
Cirilla! She's the Bruxa! Get back to Roach!
Mm-hmm.
Don't run.
Why not?
Can't help myself if you run. He's strong.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt you.
Well, she just tried to kill Nivellen, so... Will that change maybe something? Aha. And there is her true form. Yeah, it basically is a giant bat. Aha. Ooh. You're kinda ugly. Have to tell you that. More ugly than a normal bat. Aha! And there you go. That's that.
Geralt, wait, please.
Get away from it.
Yeah. That's what you get for being nice to creatures that usually want to kill you. Aha. Thank you, Nivellen. Just let go of the spear, man.
I love you.
Yeah, he loved you too, but
Love you.
ooh, well, yeah.
He'll come
What?
for you too.
No, he probably won't. Ooh, okay. Self-incineration. Okay, and that cured him? When he loses someone he loves? Oh, it's Thormund. Without the beard.
I found her in the woods, injured. She wasn't scared of me. And when she healed, she chose to stay. She didn't care. And to ease her cravings, I let her feed on me.
Ah, okay, so that was planned, okay.
She was a monster.
Well, she killed a whole village, I mean.
Love and blood.
Mm-hmm.
They both possess a mighty power. Learned men and mages have racked their brains over it for years.
But you can't explain the damn thing.
I knowingly turned my eyes away from what she did to the villagers because she didn't care that I was cursed all those years ago, not for destroying the temple, for raping the priestess.
Uh-huh. Okay, well that changes basically everything. Yeah, nah, that won't work anymore with that story now. Got no excuse for that, right?
Use your sword. End this. For me.
Well, use your own sword, man.
You're mortal now. Do it yourself.
Yeah, right. I mean, you tried it before, so why can't you do this now, when it will work? Ah, yeah. Once again, a very interesting story. A very layered story, this episode.
I feel like I could burn the whole world. I wouldn't mean to. It just makes me so afraid.
And you killed these people who tried to do you harm in self-defense once. Well, and that is why you have to learn to control your power.
Fear is an illness.
What?
If you catch it and you leave it untreated, it can consume you.
Well, fear is a mechanism to keep you alive. Really? So, I wouldn't say it's an illness.
You're leading them to a salvation that doesn't exist. I wonder how long before they turn on you.
Oof! What the fuck?
Release me.
What is attacking them? Oof! Oh, okay, barely giant arrows, and they... Okay, these giant archers too then. Okay. That's certainly interesting. Alright, that was the first episode of the second season of The Witcher. And yeah, I mean, it just keeps on going where we left off. Not much has changed, only that we now have basically two big, storylines there, or okay, we had three this time because we had the storyline with Tisaya and, Cahir and Vilgefortz and the mages basically. And then we had Yennefer captured by Nilfgaard or by the few soldiers and Fringilla there. And then, of course, Geralt and Ciri now. And mainly it's an interesting dynamic with Ciri now in the mix, but this story with Geralt and his friend and the Bruxa is basically what we would have seen before in Geralt's storylines too. But now Ciri is in there, and that changes up the dynamic a little bit more. But mainly from story point of view, it involved a lot of the same issues that we had before. What makes a monster, a man, and what about the decisions you take, and a lot of curses, blood, love, all of this. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. As I said, I could not make out what really was happening there in all of this with Nivellen there, and what his real goal was. If he wanted to know Ciri to love him, wanted to do something to Ciri or whatever. And then, of course, the reveal that it was just that he loved this monster living in his house and therefore had to be very, very, very careful. Obviously, knowing that Geralt is a Witcher and that he would kill her or would attack her. That revealed it all. And then, the twist at the end that it was not just because he got drunk and then entered this temple. No. Yeah. That he raped the priestess, and that basically just stripped him of all the pity that everybody or anybody ever had for him. And did not really feel bad for him. Neither did, obviously, Geralt or Ciri, and left him there, to basically kill himself, which is the right decision. He said he tried it before and it just didn't work, and now he can do it for real. Isn't that great? But obviously from a larger, point of view, from a larger story point of view here, the storylines with, Cahir and Tisaya and, Yennefer and Fringilla were more interesting because Fringilla has Yennefer, or, basically someone has both of them because, everybody on the Nilfgaard side is dead with their group. And, it's going to be interesting to see who is, attacking, who is capturing them. And then obviously, what is Tisaya doing to Cahir? She said she's going to rip him of everything and then just leave him a cold, soulless husk. Yeah, and we have to see what is going on there. When we first saw that Yennefer was captured by the Nilfgaard guys and that Cahir was with the mages, I thought, the most obvious thing is, to do a swap deal here. Cahir goes back and Yennefer goes back too. I guess Tisaya would do this in a heartbeat, but she doesn't even know that Yennefer is still alive. And right now the dynamic has changed once again with Fringilla and Yennefer being attacked and probably captured by whoever it is. Maybe a third force. Maybe it's just another Nilfgaard force who are attacking them, and because they failed, would also be possible. I mean, they seem pretty ruthless to me, so everything is possible. But either way, it's going to be extremely interesting going forward. And I'm just very happy to be back in the Witcher world because I said it before, I really like all the main characters a lot. Obviously Geralt the most, but also Yennefer with her being, I said it, she's completely, above it all and just roasting everybody. Basically woke up from everything before and then just going right in there, no matter who that is, no matter what happened. And then obviously Ciri, I said it before, last season she was mostly a pretty passive part in all of this, but this season there is a lot of room for her to improve her character, or not improve her character, but to have more reflection upon her character, to have more, be more an active part in the story, to be with Geralt will also help there, I guess. But yeah, so it's going to be a very interesting ride throughout the season, story-wise, character-wise, and everything else too. Monster-wise, we saw Bruxa this episode, and I'm pretty much looking forward to see, more monsters, because that is always something I look forward to, creature design. And yeah, I'm looking forward to basically everything here. So yeah, that was my reaction to the first episode of the second season of The Witcher. I hope you liked it, of course. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And apart from that, I can only say, have a nice day, stay safe, and I see you in the next video.